Now, what are business reports? Again, here an MCQ question can be formed. The word report is derived from the Latin word reportere, which means to carry back. So, read this paragraph line by line. A lot of MCQ questions can be formed from here. So, a business report is nothing but a mechanism to report in a formal way on a particular topic. Whatever research is done, whatever information is to be passed on, it can be passed on by way of a business report. उस document को हम business report बोलेंगे. Now, what are the categories? What are the different types of business reports? It can be compliance report, it can be corporate governance report, it can be sustainability report, recommendation report, investigation report, feasibility report. So there are different types of reports that are made as per the requirement and suitability of the organization. The report can be made in the following ways. There's an executive summary, there's a body of the report, the main crux of the report, the key findings and recommendations, whatever has been found, what are the key recommendations, the viewpoints, and the last paragraph is conclusion. What do you derive from the report? So, how do you write an effective business report? An effective business report should ideally have all of these points. What is the objective of writing this report? A proper format has to be adopted. A proper beginning of the report has to be done. The report should be ended with a proper conclusion. यूज़ ऑफ द रिपोर्ट, कहाँ कहाँ पे उसका यूज़ हो सकता है. रिपोर्ट अगर बना रहे इतनी मेहनत करके, then the report has to be useful also. Put requisite information. Don't make the report half-heartedly. Collect all the data and facts possible. Analyze the data and facts and only then put it in the report. Make sure what you're writing is accurate. What is inter and intra-departmental communication? Always remember, inter means between two departments. Intra-departmental means within the department. Now, various documents can be used for communication within the department or even between two departments of the same organization. There is memorandum. Now, you'll have to read the paragraph and understand what is a memorandum and what is the use of memorandum. This is a simple specimen of a memorandum. बस 4 लाइन का होता है ये. It is used internally to pass on some information at the same time to one and all. These are all specimens of memorandum. Then the second is office circulars. Again, circulars are used for disseminating information to a large number of employees within the organization. This also forms part of an internal communication, क्योंकि ऑफिस के बाहर नहीं जाता सर्कुलर, ये ऑफिस के अंदर वालों के लिए रहता है. This is the format again. This is an office order where again some very formal important information is passed on in the form of an order, and the other person has to comply with it or follow what is written. Depends to whom the office order is directed, or is it something in general which has been issued. So these are various forms of communication, whether inter or intra-departmental, but most importantly it remains within the organization only. Then there's something called as office notes also, very important from objective point of view. Exchange between two different departments. So this is inter-departmental because here more than one department is involved. So again, this is the format. Now there's something called as MIS, Management Information System. MIS is very important in every organization. When I say organizations, it can be at a very large scale. Large scale organizations have a lot of data, tremendous data and files to be stored. MIS is one system where everything is organized properly, all the data and information is collated properly, and in one place, in one system, at the click of a button, you will find any information about any employee working in any part of the country or even world. Huge brands have multiple branches and offices across the world. So how will they keep track of the people, track of the records? So they have an effective MIS system in place. At the click of a button, they'll get all the information. So every organization should have MIS, Management Information System, a system that basically manages the information. read the purpose, it's very important. Without MIS there can be no proper decision making, because आपको पता ही नहीं रहेगा कि आपके पास कितने एम्प्लॉयज़ है, कितना आपके पास मटेरियल है. इफ़ यू वांट टू से टेक अ डिसीजन अबाउट हायरिंग पीपल, फर्स्ट यू शुड नो कि वैकेंसीज कहाँ पे है, विच डिपार्टमेंट हैज़ which department is underemployed, where there are less number of employees, कहाँ पे engage करना है, what is the requirement of the organization. You will come to know only when you know where the organization stands today. There are elements of MIS: management, information and system. Now here also objectives can be formed. The term management is defined by Mary Follett, which is the art of getting things done through people. What is information? Data is in a very raw form. When that raw form data is converted into something useful, it is called information. If I want to know how many employees are working in the Mumbai branch of a company, and you provide me the employee data of all the branches of the company, it is data for me. But when I segregate it, and when I found a particular folder of Mumbai alone from that data dump that was given to me, then that Mumbai folder is my information, because that is the only part which is useful to me. Delhi, Chennai, Bangalore, इसका मुझे कोई use नहीं है. So data is vast in nature, information is a part of it, and there has to be a proper system in place. It can be physical, it can be online, it can be both, but there has to be some mechanism in place which can help us with the vast amount of information and data.